Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Ugh. Heatwave still heatwaving, but we're in the World Family's turn. We finally managed to get past the barricade.
Yeah.
Now we just need to figure out how to get those lanterns lit. Let me through. I don't mind losing the health, it means just being able to get the Ocarina to here. Of course it's rupees. I don't know why, but the Gerudo guards there just remind me of the boys for some reason. I don't know what it is about them, but that's what it just reminds me of. Wait, we went through the other door, we never went through this door. So excited, there's nothing. Ah! Right, surely one of these is a backdoor key.
Okay.
Ah.
Back to the hideout.
All roads lead to hideout. Yeah. Hey, at least we have free health.
Yeah.
Okay, sunrise. In Castletown is very pretty. Wait, it's still. Aha! Oh! How many we got? How many we got? 30. No! Oh my god, damn Hylians.
Like that's something Ganon would say.
Yeah, or will be Ganondorf.
Mm. But yeah, what was that?
Sorry?
So what were you hoping for?
To be able to get the first 3 prizes from the School Tutor family.
Ah.
The problem is we haven't found the Java Nut to get the ability to talk to the Hylians. And that's a randomizer specific item. It's not in the original game.
Yeah. Because obviously in the original game you should be able to just talk to them anyway. That's kind of cool how the randomizer adds specific stuff for some more challenge.
Yeah. I've also got, I think I've got the Rock Sparrow active as well, but we're not found that either, and that's not even an Ocarina of Time item.
Mm.
Pretty sure that's into the past. We were meant to talk about Robotnik.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it we were talking about how what his relationship with Sonic?
Yeah, I think we were going into that, yeah.
Oh, we've got a key for the Kakariko Potion Shop. Yeah, so the idea is that it's literally Robotnik trying to teach Sonic, like, if I'm actually, gone, like I'm no longer your nemesis, what does that make of you? What do you actually have to live for?
Ah.
I'm gonna try.
I think boom would happen.
Sorry?
I think boom would happen.
Boom. Oh, yeah.
Or at least, like, the non-Eggman parts of boom.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't the best story ever made.
No. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be. I mean, the boom is complete satire, and that's what I kind of love about it. They know what they're doing, and it's well written in a sense that it's complete satire. They joke about themselves constantly.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be a comedy show, and through that lens, it's an amazingly funny show.
Yeah. Yeah, I never actually got to see this show beyond a couple of memes. I do know it was enjoyed. I just, 2-3 years outside the Sonic fandom at that point, it was just...
Yeah.
I'm not going to check it. And the only reason I know anything about the game is because of the Game Grumps.
Yeah.
And,
the game is sucked.
Oh,
the tie-in games are some of the worst.
I know, I own one of them.
Mm.
Guess which one?
Is it the DS version? No. Rise of Lyric.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I do actually have it listed as a Let's Play title, but due to issues with the Wii U when I was recording with Selena, that ain't happening for a while.
Mm. God, I know there's a glitch with Knuckles. That's the main thing I remember from it that just breaks the game.
Yep, it does. I've done it.
Yeah.
This chicken should be boiled by now.
Yeah. Losing more feathers than a cushion. One of those feather cushions.
Yeah. Oh, into the hole.
Back to the hideout!
Yeah. What I need is a bow and arrow so I can get past the guards.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of wonder if that is the case, going back to Eggman's teaching Sonic a lesson, like, at what point does it pivot to that? Because at the end of the day, with the original Sonic trilogy, that is just Eggman doing bad and Sonic trying to stop him.
Well, that was always sort of the dynamic, but the idea that he is trying to teach Sonic a lesson, like, if I'm gone, what does that make of you? Is sort of more of a recent thing.
Yeah.
Because Sonic basically needs a villain in his life in order to be able to function. If he doesn't function, he effectively stops.
I guess. I mean, there's a lot of kind of adventures he goes on without Eggman at times.
I know.
Eggman just kind of does show up at times and causes shit.
Yeah.
It's like thinking of Unleashed. Sonic was kind of on an adventure at the start of that. I'm forgetting the beginning cutscene.
Sorry, go on.
I just completely forgot about the beginning cutscene where Eggman turns him into the Warhog.
Yeah. So Robotnik's up to his old shenanigans again. I don't think he's ever really established what he was doing, but it was enough that Sonic already had the emeralds.
Yeah, I just remember the globetrotting adventure with Skip.
Who?
Chip. I just remember the kind of globetrotting adventure that he has.
Yeah.
Has Chip in that, and it's kind of wholesome.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, he's flying through space after Eggman trashes the upper fleet. And from there, he is basically tricked by Eggman into turning supersonic, effectively.
Yeah.
Where Eggman then captures supersonic and utilizes the power of the emeralds to blow the Earth open and turn Sonic into the Warhog.
Yeah.
And that's sort of, I think here's more sort of, to begin with, Robotnik was actual villain. Like, his plots were legitimately and generally designed to be malignant.
Yeah. I mean, even in the modern era, you can say like pretty much most, if not all, of Eggman's plans are still very evil. Sonic Generations was about Eggman wanting to something to do with time.
He basically wanted to take over time. Not his first run at it, but
like fix his mistakes of the past or something. Recruit like past Eggman or something. It's been a while since I've played it. The story.
Yeah.
Either.
It's sort of after the events of Colours, Eggman falls into what is effectively a singularity, or the singularity that is caused by the destruction of his thing. His
Eggman Land.
Yeah, it causes the Time Eater to form.
Yeah.
And then that's when he figures, I can use this to capture the heroes and recruit my old self for mass shenanigans so we can conquer the world.
Yeah. That's the thing, Sonic's so fast he can bypass that.
Yeah.
He can outrun a black hole. Like, that was another thing. Sonic Generations grabbed a big speed feat for Sonic because he outran a black hole.
Yeah.
For a good amount of time.
Yep.
feel like Frontiers was the one time I'd say Eggman isn't really the big bad.
No, he's not. He stumbles upon something that he really should not have done, and then that starts causing massive problems, like of universal scale.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, in Frontier, he's not really much of a threat at all in Frontiers.
No.
He has a daughter now.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the main game before Frontiers?
Forces.
Oh yeah, that was kind of big scale. Again, a lot of them is Eggman wanting to take over the world or create his own Eggman land.
Yeah, and it is just. All that effort for naught. Yeah, but it is sort of, after a point in the series, it is basically just like downplaying his whole villainous role.
Yeah.
Gradually. Like, he'll still like have shenanigans, but they're not.
It's because Eggman's power on his own isn't that strong anymore, because Sonic's just kept getting stronger throughout the series.
Yeah. There is actually
Eggman on his own, which is why they bring in new villains for Eggman to utilize, like the Time Eater or Infinite.
Yeah.
Shadow was one of those at one point as well.
Yeah,
technically.
Technically.
Chaos. Like Eggman became that little of a thing. I think that was even by Sonic 2 or 3, like needing Metal Sonic, needing Knuckles.
Well, no, because Metal Sonic was designed to counter Sonic, and Knuckles was gullible.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have 3 central locations: the market, Kakariko, Goron. Oh, sorry, 4 if we can't hide out.
Ooh.
We don't have a lot to work with here, and I don't know where else I can go. But yeah, no, like classic Eggman, especially the Game Gear games. I think the manuals, whichever language it's in, has it that he's basically trying to attain nuclear weapons with the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's kind of the same goal, using the Chaos Emeralds to take over the world.
Yeah.
Create his own utopia, Eggman land, whichever.
Yeah, and he does actually like break the world apart at least twice, maybe even 3 times.
Yep.
I know he does it in the Game Gear games, he does it in Advance 3, and he does it on Unleashed.
I think that's what I kind of liked about Forces a lot as well. It's like Eggman was there, but he wasn't really a main villain.
Yeah.
Main villain.
Yeah, I mean, it's more sort of leaning like towards he's up to something, but it's just not thought through.
Yeah.
And then that causes like terrible repercussions for Sonic to then undo.
Yeah.
Which is actually basically what the Adventure 2 plot is. Like, without Eggman thinking, I'm going to go do this, he basically set about the end of the world.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think that is, again, the main thing with Eggman is, like, he's smart. You know, like, I think the only person who could come close, if not equal to him, is Tails.
Yeah.
I think they both have an IQ of 300, if I remember.
I don't know about Tails, but that is Eggman's.
Yeah. He's just, his ego gets the better of him. Same with Sonic, they kind of are perfect for each other with how they're, like...
Yeah.
But Eggman always tries to control something he cannot control in the end and loses control of.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the wisps in colours, the Time Eater, Chaos.
Yep. Gaia.
Yep.
The whatever you call them, the 6.
Yep. I was thinking about Lost World. That was another Eggman blunder.
Yeah. But that was actually more the hero's blunder because Eggman rightly says, this is the thing that controls them. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Yeah, that was a big... Sonic was that was one of, I think, the heights of Sonic's cockiness.
Yeah.
I think he got humbled a bit, which then led to the next game, especially then Force is happening, and then I feel like they're leaning towards Sonic, like he's hit his peak cockiness and he's maturing more, especially with what Frontiers has given us, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Especially now, what Frontiers has set up is everybody going off on their own, doing their own things. We'll get a Sonic solo adventure, either that or other spin-off games would be nice. I mean, I feel like every character has had their own, like, spotlight of a game. Like, technically, Amy's got...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Amy... Knuckles technically has his own game. Yeah, Shadow definitely does. A lot of characters have their own centralized stuff. Amy and Tails need their... Tails has never got his own standalone adventure. And I really... That's one... Has he? I don't remember.
Sky Patrol and Tails Adventure.
Huh.
They are some of the most difficult games ever released in the Sonic franchise.
But yeah, still, I can't... Like, with how many characters get the spotlight, with Tails' kind of arc kind of happening in the background a bit. Knuckles' arc is over. Shadow's kind of still ongoing, somewhat. Yeah. I think it's kind of ended for the most part with Shadow Generations.
I think that's...
What?
Go on.
I was just saying, I kind of want... Now that it's set up, Tails wants to do his own solo adventure now. I want Tails to... I want a full game to flesh out Tails' growth on his own.
Yeah.
Yo, what you were saying?
I forgot. It's sort of like... I don't know. Oh yeah, that was it. So that original ending of Frontiers seems to have been overdone by the DLC. So the original ending is basically non-canon because I don't think people actually liked that and Sega heard them.
Yeah.
And that led them to them. I don't know if the DLC was already in development at that point, but that led them to basically using that to override the original ending
Yeah. Yeah, I think we all collectively just didn't like the idea of Sage dying. Them introducing this new great character that also gives some growth for Eggman and just killing her off at the end.
Yeah. If we end up on the Highwell Field again, we need to get to there. There could be good stuff over on the left in the crater.
Okay.
Yeah, the other thing that that you said about in between episodes was what I put, I don't know, brought up on social media a while back.
Yeah, that Eggman should have died.
Yeah,
not just movie Eggman, but game as well.
Yeah. So, have you ever watched Battlestar Galactica?
No, I've heard of it.
Okay, so there is a type of robot in that called Cylons. They are basically like they are functional AI, but some are like cyborgs. Fantastic. So to speak, and if one Cylon dies, their members transfer into effectively a computer system, which then downloads into the replacement body. And that's why I think like Eggman has to be a Cylon, because you know there are so many scenarios there that he should not have survived.
Yeah.
And that's his way of cheating death. So he's not a flesh body anymore. He hasn't been for a while.
Yeah.
Just like the computer chip that's inside his brain, you know, in his original body, is transmitting. As soon as that signal's lost, everything that's been transmitted from that data chip, that's, you know, the imprint of his brain, then downloads into a new body.
Yeah.
Because, like, he had... Okay, so he was aboard the Death Egg at the end of Sonic 2, and that came crashing down to Angel Island. Excuse me. We're not going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try it anyway. Re-entering the atmosphere was also not good for him, but he ended up having to do that at the end of Sonic 3. I just want to know what's over there. Good stuff. And then you've got Sonic Adventure. I won't say Sonic Adventure 2, like I can't see a scenario in which he loses a body in Sonic Adventure 2. Arguably the same for Sonic Heroes. Depending on how you try and align all the timelines together in Shadow. If that's even a possible thing. Sonic 2006, most definitely. You know, his little bounce off the ship as he's fallen to his doom. Unleashed. Like, there's no way he should have survived that attack from Gaia. Assuming that Colors Eggman is the same as Generations Eggman, then there should be 2 Eggmans of that type running about. In functionality.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Saria's song now, that helps. So if we end up at Darunia's, we have it!
Yay!
We got the hook shot! Oh, that's opened up quite a bit more. If Generations was like Eggman being removed from existence, then surely his chip would have activated, well, you know, lost the signal and, excuse me, anything that was downloaded to the computer at that point would then transfer into the next body. After that, I think it's basically just the same Eggman from that point. Like, I don't think there's anything that warrants his needing to rely on that tech in Forces or Frontiers.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I'm probably missing a few things from other games like CD. Like if Robotnik was trapped when the little planet disappeared, that would be a cessation of signal. I can't think of any examples for the Game Gear games for definite. Oh, we finally got the letter, so if we end up back in the fountain, we're in good shape. We probably should try and use this bottle of bugs as well. Buzz out. Ends up in the fairy fountain again. But I've got an idea, like, so we need to get to a few locations. It's not going to be easy, but we can do it. And that'll give us some school tutors. Once we got those, then we should have access to placing down the beans. So there is a system in this where you can activate the beans to activate the moment you get them. But you don't want to do that because that will screw you out of 9 school tutors.
Oh.
I didn't get any healing there, did I?
No. Damn it.
I was so excited by having the letter. Oh well. Hey. Ah, I'm back. Oops, whoops. Oh, I guess I've got Navi then. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Ryezle, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, is about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of heat waves. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes heat waves to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Ryezle, the time has come to test thy call. I have been heated. I need you to break the heat and with your wisdom and courage. dost thou have cool enough to undertake this task? Then enter brave Ryezle, and now to Navi. Navi the Fairy, thou must aid Ryezle. And Ryezle, when Navi speaks, use that to listen well to her words of wisdom. I will not elaborate. Hey! Hey, what is this? Bottom of the well keyring. So now we can actually do things down there, excuse me. Practically helping at this point. Okay, we're here. But yeah, I think overall it's basically Robotnik's main hubris is his intelligence.
Yeah.
He thinks he's thought things through, but he really has not. We need to get to... healing. Okay, good. We got two.
Sometimes after a while, I just start vibing to the music.
Yeah. Okay, there's a rupee, but it's not the biggest loss in the world. We're going to need this for the next one. And then... no, ow, no. Ah. They all dug in. Yay, a new one of these. Minuet Forest, good.
Come on.
Be good, be good.
Something. Ah.
We're fine. We just need to get back to Zora's. How do we get back to Zora's? I'm declaring shenanigans on this. This is, I don't know where we're going. There is a route to Zora's fountain somewhere this way, and... Okay, we're here. We can use the letter to move his ass. Are you ready for Uwi? Count them. Do you want to hit Sky or shall I?
This sounds great. This looks quite fun. Okay. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto? I'm gonna assume. Let's see. She's inside. Okay. Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto.
How do you know?
But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. Like how he's kicking his little feet. The evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter, you keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora? No, don't tell me this just does this. Is the camera locked like this? And you're forced to watch this whole sequence.
Yep. I counted 23, 24. You can actually also adjust it in the settings for this. You can go longer, you can go shorter.
Ooh.
Right, and no, this leads somewhere good. What was that jump? No. Bird. No. Try this one. Okay. Shall we see everybody next time?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.